I'm an insomniac, and I'm going to do a list of my favorite movies. I just got through watching the 24th. I was just going to do a reaction video to that. But then I started thinking about it. What are some of my favorite movies? Well, here they go. The 24th. That was great just now. It's about 1917 in Houston, and a whole brigade or group, I don't know what you call it, when it's one group of soldiers, right? The black soldiers. Well, they had took it to the limit, and there was so much violence perpetrated against them. They responded. I'll just say it that way. Otherwise, I'll mess up the movie for you. The Harder They Fall. Did you see that? Oh, yeah, great cowboy movie. And these are true stories. So, okay. The reason that they came and got us, right, was because we could handle the heat. Well, the Ethiopians always herded cattle. They did nomad stuff. So for miles and miles, they were walking cattle in the heat. Remember in those cowboy movies, they had to move them like from Montana to Texas? You think that was work they did? You think they got in the back of horses and herded and slept out with them doggies with their rattlesnakes? Okay, so a lot of the stories about cowboys, those are us. So these movies, these new movies, they're identifying the characters. Oh, what was the one about the sheriff, the black sheriff? Oh, that was good. I just saw that too. Bridgerton. Bridgerton's on Netflix. What I like about that one is it's about Queen Charlotte, because Queen Charlotte was a black queen of England. Meghan Markle, you would have had nothing on Queen Charlotte, all right? And you need to tell your kids about Charlotte, because your nanny or grandma or whatever, she's mixed too, I guess, if you want to get down to it. She's got black Portuguese. Yeah, go look up Queen Charlotte. Some of the pictures you'll see, she's very broad nose, featured, curly hair. She was like the difference between chattel slavery and other types. Like in Europe, if you were a concubine, like a woman that was the side chick of a king, if you had a baby, that baby became royalty. So Thomas Jefferson and George Washington's kids, if they would have been over in Europe, they would have been considered royalty. They would have been the president's kids. But they denied any type of blood inheritance. Well, over there, they weren't tripping like that. So Charlotte was the king of Portugal's daughter. So they didn't have cameras. So they had portraits. So they would like tone down her nose or tone down her curls and sent that, because only royal family can marry royal family. And she was a princess in Portugal. So it was King George V. They always talk about we had to get away from King George V. We don't have kings. We have no kings, right? Okay, King George V. Bridgerton, the movie. Watch it. It's really good. Library of Timbuktu. It's a documentary. Gotta see it. Then you'll find out who was zooming who was writing what, and a lot of the war over in Liberia and in Syria and things like that. They took a lot of the writings, the scriptures. Black Mirrors. Gotta watch that. It's a binge watchable thing. All right, Transcendence. And look for Elon Musk in the audience. Johnny Depp's in that. Okay, that was that list. Did I get? Oh no, I didn't. I Am Slave. Great movie. War Witch. Hell on Wheels. Now that's historically correct too. Check it out about the carpetbaggers. Because they're really talking about the massacres that were going on from the 24th movie, the early 1900s. They started doing massacres all through the South, like they were doing in Nazi Germany. They were taking the land and working the people and migrating the people into ghettos. So the Hell on Wheels is like that. War Witch, Birth of a Nation, both of them. The one that was done in black and white and the one that's done by Nat Turner. And go on YouTube and pull up the old original, Brave New World and 1984. Don't forget Spook That Sat by the Door. I think those are all the movies that I would nominate for, I Am Legend, Will Smith. That's, I Am Legend. I'll put Will Smith on the list because I told you about that 1705 law, right? Yeah. We need to define what lynching is in 2022. Is taking away your ability to feed your family and feed yourself. What's lynching today? Think about it. Can they do that? Do they correct us more than they do anybody else? Like we're little kids. Like there's some patriarchal thing. Watch Dr. Joy DeGruy. DeGruy. Any documentaries by her. And she has a channel on YouTube. So I would nominate, one more documentary. It's called Operation Paperclip. Okay, now that's by she's a journalist and she does research. So I threw some documentaries, some cowboy movies, things like that. So one of the ones I really like too, The Americans. That's a great series. Enjoy your night. If you're binge watching like I have been, have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. I don't even know what time it is. Peace out.